All right, welcome back. I am going to work some more on my banished town. Now, I've done some work, quite a lot of work. I've had some time here and there, not really like enough time to commit to a long session, but I've had some time here and there just to build it up. I will show you all the progress I've done. Don't worry. I hope this works. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I've done quite a bit of work off, off, off stream. So let me just show you the progress I've made. My population has boomed. I am making huge progress. So this is where we are now. I'm going to start up here. First, let me show you my population. I'm just going to pause this. So at the moment, I've got 524 citizens. That's a lot. I think I need more homes. 100% clothed, 99% educated, perfect health, perfect happiness. Everything is going smoothly. I've got my deep small quarry, which is upgraded from the normal quarry. And I am busy making these oil lamps for the next upgrade. I've got a coal mine, which I actually want to get coal, um, and that's recently been upgraded. I've got a stacks burner making charcoal because charcoal just it feels more efficient to make rather than um, the woodcutters. I still need the woodcutters for certain things. Um, I had a normal smithy down here. I'll tell you what it is now. It was a blacksmith. So I've upgraded that and I'm now creating steel tools. I recently put in a forge to make some more iron. My stockpiles are full, like really, really full. I've got loads of iron, loads of stone. In fact, that's getting quite full right now. Um, I really should think about upgrading this. I've upgraded my school to a country school. I've got a milking barn, which, as the name suggests, creates milk, as well as some Frisian cows. They produce milk and meat. And the reason why I need all that milk is because I create cream, butter, and cheese. I'm not sure if there's recipes to use these. I haven't really had to look that deep. Um, my clothier I've upgraded because that used to be a tailor, mainly to get the extra person to create more clothes because I use this for trading as well. Just simple wool to create a wool coat. It's worth 15 trading value, so it's really good. The market is still going well. Um, yeah, generally I've just expanded my farming and I've acquired some apricot trees, strawberries. Strawberries is to make some wine, and the wine goes to the inn and garden, which increases the happiness. I've got a ropery. I've also got flax growing over here. That is to make rope, and the reason I need rope is because I've got two of these, wolf and ship. So these are um, I needed to make hull components. You need rope, linen, and lumber. So I've got this for the lumber. I built this for the linen, and I needed the ropery to make rope, so I can build wharf and ships to get the whale blubber, and the whale blubber then goes to the oil press to make lamp oil. And the reason I need lamp oil is so that eventually, when this thing dries up, I can upgrade it. So I can check how much lamp oil I've got here. Let's go by name. I've got 36 lamp oil, and I need 18. So yeah, I've also expanded this a little bit, added some extra stuff. Um, Homeware supplier, brickworks I've got up and running again, building supplier, seamstress guild. This is just for extra clothes because I'm using the wool jackets for trade. Um, Bakery, I'm now creating nut flour. I mean nut bread. I can create fruit cake. Um, I can create cheese bread. I can create normal bread. So I've got options. I'm thinking about doing a couple different bakeries. Um, I've gone ahead and built this little town because my churches are full. They are full to capacity. There is no more space in them. And I wanted something a bit more closer to these fields down here. Otherwise, they have to travel all the way from here or here to come work down here. Yeah, you'll see random houses as well. So yeah, this village just basic storage, stockpile, market, church. That's it. I've really gone into this lake quite a bit. I've created these docks. So you can do that in Colonial Charter with docks and buildings for water area, and you can choose like dock markets. That might be nice actually. A trading post, a herb grower, etc. So yeah, looks quite cool. I like how it looks. These fishing docks, they produce quite a lot of fish actually. I've also got this, which is a water scavenger, just random water food, random seafood, I guess. This is my water shrine, just like a little church. I think it looks kind of cute. I've got these are the houses. So there's a dock home. Um, there's a dock home there. These are also dock shanties, which is another kind of house. This is like the main dock warehouse. Um, I was having a bit of trouble keeping up with food. So let me show you my stats. If we go back here, food, I produce 61,000 and I use 53 every year. So at one point I was producing like 49,000 and using 51. So I really had to up my food game. I like having that buffer, like that safety buffer. So I've expanded down here and I've started moving this way. I've got a temporary stockpile and warehouse storage barn. But basically, these are the main roads. I've got stone, brick, stone, just for like a nice aesthetic look. And I'm expanding these into this area here, which will be my main city. And I will try and make it look nice. I know my city doesn't look the best, but yeah, it is what it is, right? I've got loads of farms, and I've made sure that all my farms, I've allowed laborers to take harvest to storage because these farms are quite big. The farmers can harvest them, but sometimes they don't move them quick enough. So I've allowed laborers to do that for them. I'm still doing some walnuts and apricot trees. Yeah, I've mentioned that. So I think we can make a little bit more progress. These fishing docks are doing quite well. I think this one is the best. Yeah, 1,200 fish. How's this one doing? Almost 1,000 fish. These shore houses are to support the glass works and the brickworks because I need bricks for my roads. I'm actually thinking of doing a couple more shore houses just to collect clay and sand. Oh, I've got a trader. I could get some deer, but I don't really want to. Yeah, so these wolf and ships are great for meat, and the most important thing, the whale blubber. And they look quite nice. They look quite cool. That's a cute little ship. So yeah, let's see if we can expand a little bit. I do need to build some more homes, but I think what I'm going to do is start expanding down here. So I think first, let's clear some of these resources away, just so that I can see what's happening. I've got a load of laborers, which is great. Yeah, flax is super important for me because I use flax for the ropery and flax for the linen. I'm also thinking of just clearing all of this, basically just around the roads, just so that I can see a bit better because this forest is dense. And yeah, I've got a wood covered bridge, which looks kind of cute. I've also just got a simple stone bridge. So this is the covered bridge. I think it looks quite nice. So obviously these two things are temporary, right? Um, Let me just build some houses down here. This is kind of my new neighborhood, which I'm, like I said, for the farming, maybe for the dock work, whatever they need, you know? There we go. Let's pump the builders up. We'll get 6 builders going. And you'll be surprised how quickly my laborers clear things, especially with 120, well, now 116, but 120 laborers, they fly through the stuff. And I put this here simply for the clearing. What is this? Oh, the water tower. Okay. So this just creates water, which is cool. Okay. Sorry if it's a little dark. The weather in this game is terrible. So you can see the road aesthetic looks quite nice. This is going to be like the main road that people walk on. And yes, I do smoke vape. I put in a magazine. I've also upgraded most of my storage barns to storage warehouses. Um, oh, I've got a sawmill, small windmill. This produces flour because I have a bakery over here. And like I said, you need flour for bakery. Before I was just making hardtack, but now I'm making nut bread. I'm thinking of expanding, making a couple more bakeries elsewhere, maybe in the main city. They are like these kind of, what's this? Walls, right? City walls. So for example, there's a city gate, which I think we might actually like put down here. Um, City storage, city tower, and of course you can build on top of that. That's for the cannon. This is the stairs up to the walls. So it's all modular. So I think I might actually just take my time and plan things out accordingly. While I've got laborers here, I might as well just have them clear some more. Maybe all of this and this. Yeah, it is affecting the farmers though. Maybe I should cancel that. just so that we can get some help with farming, just to get all the food in. Like I said, the farmers do struggle with that sometimes, so it's good just to be able to. Let's pump that up. Let's take that to just 10,000. How's our fuel capacity? Wow, they make a lot of firewood. Thing is, I've got a lot of homes. So I think what I'm going to do, this might be the main entrance to my city. I might have another entrance down here or down here to cross over here. But like I said, this is all temporary. They bring in all the food. Yeah. Right, let's clear all of this. I've made sure to create lots of space. And I'll let my laborers just get to work. So, like I said, I put these here just simply so I can clear the place and not have the laborers run everywhere. Why is there coal? Weird. Coal and iron ore. Okay, we have someone at the training post. Okay. Um, grape seeds might be nice to build like a plantation, a wine plantation. Canola good for oil. Let's get some grape seeds, I think. Okay. So I've got, yeah, let's just do coats. I think it's 280. No, 200. And let's do, with 10, I need 50. Okay, so I've got some grape seeds. And that I will create like maybe a plantation, a wine farm basically. So yeah, everything is kind of stabilized at this point. I've also expanded just a little bit, getting more wood. You can see my wood stockpiles here are full. I mean, you always need wood, right? I've also added just a small hunting cabin because just to stabilize the food, like I said, and add a bit more variety to the food. Yeah, things are looking great. Right. I'm thinking maybe I start the walls down here. So we can go here, castle walls, city gate. And we'll just put that down there and take our brick road right through. There we go. Then we will continue with stone on the other side of it. And this will be like the main material storage for everything, right? Just want to double check. Yeah. So in order to upgrade that, I also need lamp oils. Let's just check how much I got. 60. So I'm getting quite close to be able to fill this in. Well, not fill it in, upgrade it. Like food situation is looking great. Laborers are working hard, which is fantastic. We've got more than enough tools, enough clothes. We're still making linen. I think I do have Chandler. No. So they're making wool clothes, right? Maybe I need someone um, to create some other kinds of clothes. I think that might actually work nicely. So we've cleared this whole area. This might be like the outside middle district. I'm not going to make a huge city. See, they run out of stuff quite quickly. That's why I say I want to add some more shore houses. In fact, let me do that now. Old buildings, shore house. We're just going to place them next to each other. And connect with roads. Like that. Perfect. There we go. Right, and just like that, my laborers have cleared everything. Just want to double check my food situation. I'm always keeping an eye on this food production. Mm. So we're producing more than enough, which is fantastic. I'm thinking we might need more houses before I start building that side. But I want to show you guys how we can build, or how I'm planning on building that side of the bridge. Because I'm going to be doing something quite nice, quite cool actually. So this rural market is doing work, let me tell you. Trading boast. Ducks, sheep, bison, no, thank you. I've got enough animals. To be honest, the animals not as efficient as just farming. Like, yeah, I've got animals, but they don't create that much food, you know? I mean, that created what? 350 food? How many feathers do I have? Because I should have a load of them. Feathers, 8,000. Geesh, okay, let me get that in the trading post. Feathers, we will do 8,000. Okay, you are missing sand and sand. I think I may go with sand over clay for these two. Let's just do 15. Someone died, crushed by a rock. Ouch. Right, so like I said, my city is going to start here. Which means here I'm going to need a market. Let's slow things down a little bit because this I really want to plan out nicely. So we have this central market, um, an old town market now, a central market. Now this central market is perfect for covering this whole area. So I'm thinking of doing something like that, right? Which looks really good. We can add some stone paths in. I'm just going to keep going with stone. I think it looks the best. And I think what we will do, because it's a central market, we will add some nice decorative stuff in. Like a decorative pathway. So from here we will do that. And then that. I think this is going to look great. Okay, as long as I don't encroach. You see, I've made a mistake here. That needs to go. Let's get some more stone roads. Same thing here. This road needs to go. I would like brick there. And this is just to make it look good, you know? Right, so that's the central market. Now for homes, I think here I want to do something a little bit different. We've got these, where are they? Here, these triple story homes, where essentially you can build on top of them, right? So for example, let's say I want to build, hmm, how about we build an urban tailor? Right, so we start off with one of these. Now I don't really want to build it on that edge. I want to leave a little space. Then we can go, okay, in the middle, let's do one of these, right? Then on top, we can do one of these. And that will be built as a single unit with two homes and a tailor. Now we can just go with a low level house, maybe something like this. Add in that over there. Add in my rooftop, right? Which actually I think will look pretty good. And these are all going to be single streets. This is the tailor. I don't want every house to be like that. And I think maybe around here we can add some decorative items, maybe some hedges. So these are what, continuous hedges? Um, yeah, that's a little bit big. I think we just do half height. Let's add the corner. I mean, I want this place to look nice, you know? Or to rotate things, you just push R. Okay. Then maybe what we can do is add like a little archway. Nah, let's just do this. One, two, three. One, two. 3. Um, 1, 2, 3. Actually, wait. I'm messing up here. So the corners are fine, right? Where's my corner piece? It's a four-way intersection. I lost my corner piece. Where was it? So that I want like that. Then let's find the corner piece, which is where? Oh no. This one? No. No. It's a three-way. Um, oh, I'm feeling a little bit lost. Where is it? This one? No. I think it's here. Seriously, I just had it. What's it called? Half edge corner. Oh my god, right here. So I want those back there. Okay, now let's add in these ones. 1, 2, and then just a single. 3. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, and a single right there. Same thing this side. 1, 2, and I think maybe here we can add one of these, and then one of those. All right. Then we can add these in, and then one of those. Cool. All right, we'll let that fill in. Okay, why did everything just drop? All right, so those are those houses. Let's speed things up a bit. Okay, double checking the food situation, which is here. I'm so worried about this all the time. Okay, right, we're good on food for now. Let's get everything built. Let's pump up these builders. 25 should be fine. Shore houses, yes. I want you digging sand, please. Good. I also want to try and get what? Let's go 3,000 there, and we'll go 3,000 here. I want to try and get a fuel refinery going. Because this one's just not keeping up, I don't think. At least soon we're going to be having a problem. Okay, what are we trading? Okay, some seeds. Hemp, cabbage. Coffee might be nice. Spinach is quite cheap. Maybe. You know what? I'm okay for now. Let's just get everything built. Okay, so the hedges are coming in now. I hope they look okay. And these houses are being built. And once they're built, they look really fucking cool, actually. I think what I'm going to do here is put like a little central garden as a planters. Town decorations, large pond. Let's just get everything built in first. So there's that second story. And we're just waiting for the bottom part. You can select each story separately, which is nice. Right, so this is an urban tailor. And that's it. It's a triple story house, which is awesome. Right? That is so cool. And I think it looks fantastic. Right, now we're just waiting for builders. Did they finish my houses here? Yeah, they did. Good. I do think we will need, um, let's see, uh, maybe an urban blacksmith would be nice, considering this is on the market. Yeah, I think everything is just going to be triple story here. Let's check the road situation out. Yeah, perfect. All right, so these homes are completed. So we have a house, and a house. Perfect. All right, so the hedges are coming in, and it's looking really good, actually. Did I not do this part? I could have sworn I did this part. I guess not. There we go. And as we build, these resources will be exhausted, which is fantastic. There we go. The builders are hard at work, building my hedges. And they get built so quickly, really. That looks so good. Yeah, I like it. Okay, why is there no hedge here? Okay, let's do that. Just making sure I'm not missing any gaps. Right, let's let them build it out and we'll see what's missing. Yeah, so these triple stories are really friggin' cool. I discovered this like about 3 years ago when I was playing this. I think we want a bakery here. There we go. How's that? That's not bad at all. All right, let's get someone in there, and they are going to be making steel tools. Wow, that looks amazing. And what we can also do, just maybe add a small house here and there. Maybe we just have a rich guy who lives in here. Or maybe he has this whole area, waterfront property. Yeah, things are looking great. Okay, where am I missing hedges and why? Yeah, we have way too many builders. Let's try and fill these hedges in quickly. Just the one, right? Yep. We can also do row houses, but I'm not sure if that would be best over here. Colonial houses, maybe. We'll see. New England colonial set. Yeah, it looks okay. I think maybe we do a country house. It does kind of fit the aesthetic. I mean, they don't all have to be super huge. And what I'll do is I'll add some roads in here. Just like that. Right, what have we got? Horses, cows, no thank you. I'm okay. Right, so somewhere, yeah, this is going to be a nice build. I want to try and keep the stucco aesthetic as much as possible. I do want it to feel a bit tight, but I think that's okay. And we'll just take our time building this out. I know it's not perfectly symmetrical, but it's good enough, right? How's everything doing? Okay, okay. I can. I've been thinking I need to extend the docks a little bit, add some more things I can do here. The dock's quite easy to build. You just grab these pieces. There's one long, two, or three. I usually just use the three version, to be honest. I just follow the red markings because that shows me where I built previously. Um, Now the ducks, I think we want to Let's see. Hmm. Maybe we do one of these. Yeah, I think one of these might be nice actually. Now, can I place it there? I can. Perfect. Yeah, everything's looking fantastic actually. How are we doing here? Only 600 fish. It's not the best. 845. There was one more fishing place. 859. Okay. I'm relying a lot on these hunting blinds. They're just so efficient for the food you get. I say that, but then, I mean, one person, 1,400 food. That's impressive. Another thing I want to build, which I might set up now, but not build it now, is the central church. So essentially, as you come into the city, I want you to see the central church, right? We'll just pause that for now. Maybe we clear some things here. Actually, wait, they need to harvest. And I don't want my laborers too busy. Doesn't mark it. It just doesn't reach. I mean, that's fine. They're getting their own thing. How are my stone cutters doing? Yeah, I thought so. They might be coming down to the end of it. And we have a load of stone, loads of coal. We're good for iron ore. I'm really thinking we might need to um, do one of these. Um, Iron smelter, city blacksmith, forge. We've got a forge, right? Yeah. Let's just up the capacity because right now they're making 92 a year. They need to do more. I've got too much iron ore. I mean, all of this is just iron. Holy cow. Got a little bit of stone at the back here. And this is where your markets really come in like important, you know. Are we filled up on the churches? I think we are. Uh, okay, do I want anything here? Hmm, I might want sugarcane. Oats could be good. I've got wheat, I've got soybean. Hmm, I'm leaning towards oats or orange seeds. Chickpeas could be good. Corn could also be good. Let's get a corn. I think I'm going to use my wool coats. Let's go 250. Never mind, let's go 220. And let's just do 200 feathers. Okay. Well, yeah, I wanted to get more. So what's this one? Urban blacksmith, urban tailor. I think we're going to reserve this for a garden, actually. Town decorations. Fountain. Yeah, let's put a fountain in here. I think it might look good. I think that's a good spot. Um, hmm, maybe some wood benches. Yeah. Um, playground? Nah. Privy. That might be very useful, in fact. Why don't we do that? Let's take away some roads right there and right there. We'll add a privy in, a little outhouse. That's built the wrong way. Let's try again. Put one there, one there. Town decorations. I think what I want to do here is add a sign. Yeah, that's fine. Um, just as you enter the market, maybe they clean themselves. Let's see. Clothesline. Do I want to add this? I mean, we could, but I mean, clothes would just freeze, right? Maybe not. Hmm. Street lantern. That might be nice. Actually, maybe not. I'll save the street lantern for the walled city. Um. Yeah, I need statue carvers for this. Cross. Nah. How about some trees? Town willow. Bamboo. I think we're just gonna add like a nice maple on either side. That's okay. Mm, some crates maybe. That's actually not a bad idea to add some decoration to these places. Let's add some crates here. Oh, there's quite a lot of different ones. I like that one. And then here we can do some barrels maybe. That is an urban tailor. Okay. We'll just let the builders go for it. We might need the central church now. It's winter. Have they finished removing everything? Yeah. Okay, let me clear all of this. And then we'll take it from there. Wow, that's almost finished. They're bringing the resources, which is great. Okay. Um, how's everyone doing? We are maxed on capacity here. Okay, let's get someone here. Um, docks. I do want, like I said, I want to expand this a little bit. Let's build maybe that there and that there. We'll put another house here, just there. And then maybe a small school would be nice to have in here. Yeah, maybe right here. We'll up our builders to 10. Wow, they all just come running over. Gotta clear everything, gotta clear everything. Crazy. How much wine are they producing? Wow, a lot. Not enough, but a lot. That's great. Wow, that looks good. Okay, so now we can add things like this, or this. We can also add the end of a city wall storage, city wall 3 long. So let's do something like this on either side. Then what we will do is maybe we do something like this. We can have stairs up to that city wall, which will go right over here. Let's just see how that looks. If it looks bad, I will destroy it. Okay, our little park is done. That looks very cute, actually. Nice. Just that last little bench needs building. How we doing for food? Okay, wow, we need to up our food immediately. In that case, let's expand down here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go crazy with it. Let's first of all build another barn. Uh, Maybe an old castle because this is storage. Oh my god, what is that? It's a river. I didn't see it. So we can't actually go down that way. We might have to come down this way. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Okay, let's add some fields in. Well, roads. Let me put some roads in. Okay, how's the storage? Almost full. Hmm. Okay, let's just put some fields in. 15 by 9, right? Yeah, we'll skip one, maybe right there. 9 by 15. Okay, let's get some roads going. Right, I need the laborers down here ASAP. I want these fields ready for the next season, the next crop season. Okay, they need to really move it now. They're all coming over. Yeah, my population is going crazy. I think this might be a good place actually for another barn, another storage barn, or perhaps a magazine. Yeah, let's do that. What we will do is we will. Do you think we can put some houses in here? Yeah, let's try. I might have to go this one. Mm, that's not bad. Do we have a trader? No. Alright. So now I need to get my food stabilized again. At least like a better ratio of production to consumption. I'm not producing enough. We're eating a bit too much. I've got good food storage, but I'm just not creating enough food. Okay, small school, let's do that. Oh my god. People are having babies. Okay, let's get these boulders up. Um, I think everything should be like labor pickup. Yeah. Let's just make sure that like everything gets in the barns, you know? Get another road around here. Okay. I really hope things get built quickly. How's our graveyards doing? Halfway there, and here's the other big one. Halfway. Okay, what are you missing? Wheat. I may need to grow some more wheat, actually, by the looks of things. Yeah, let's see how this house looks. The farmer just harvests and then the laborers pick it up. Perfect. Wow, they're building quickly. And I'm immediately gonna upgrade it. I don't really want ugly houses, you know? Like that family I want to upgrade. Yeah, that's okay. So how is this house doing? Right, this is a gable house. A nice expensive house for this area. Maybe it's some kind of rich farmer that owns like 4 or 5 fields. Something like that. We're gonna be doing corn here. Oh, nice, these are done. Let's do more wheat. And we'll do another wheat field here. Okay. Come on, gable house. Nice. Okay, cool. That looks really good, actually. Seriously. That's not too bad. I do want to finish this road, though. There we go. That's almost done. So that's going to be the huge capacity for all of these farms around here. I think my gun cutters are almost done. I should have enough lamp oil, right? Inventory. Lamp oil, I've got enough. Cool, I've got enough to upgrade this. Which is very nice. So these are being upgraded to tiny houses, which is fantastic. And why is this not picked up? Strange. Okay, let's check this out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That looks fantastic. I like that. Very cool. Okay, awesome. We are over here. Okay, that's going to be a townhouse. That gable house looks really good, actually. I like it. Okay, we have way too many builders. I do want to check the school out. Good. It's looking great. Okay. The Docktown looks okay. This person just gets wood. That's all. Bees, yeah, chickens and feathers. Eggs and feathers, sorry. Hmm. I need this field done. The winery is not doing anything right now. Why? Uh, it does get stored here. Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Oh, there's another one. We will make that corn, thank you. And that I want labor to pick up. Because we have enough laborers that they can just do everything. I've got almost 200 laborers out of 450 workers. I think what I can do here, just to help with the whole church situation, is actually add in an urban chapel. I think maybe that should be next to the market. And I want this to be quite urbanized, but I don't want it too urbanized. So we're going to do it like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, I really want to triple story this, get like good density in here. There we go. What are you missing? Glassware here. What do you mean you're missing? I'm thinking we might need to build another wharf ship. We've got loads of hull components, and these are just so good and so efficient. Like a lot of things, they bring in a lot of food, 1,000 food, but it is a little bit expensive to build it. That's the only thing. Yes, I'm going to build this urban chapel. Right, late winter. This is perfect timing. Let's do strawberries over here. We'll have laborers pick up. All right. I think this is a good time to actually end. We've done a lot. Um, I'm making huge progress. I want this to be a huge city with like loads of farming, loads of different kinds of food. I still want to have a look at butchers. I want to set up that market area with more like density, things like that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye.